Hey, Ben here, and welcome back to Grid and our little championship series that I'm doing. Uh, we're gonna try editing it out, and just to show you that it's the distance there. Next time, I'm gonna actually show you my setup. Go into qualifying, and this is gonna show you something that's major wrong about Grid. But anyway, yeah. So take that corner really nicely, the Turkish corkscrew. Go through here. It's flat out. It's really nice. I like this segment of the course. Even into this Z corner, or whatever you want to call it. I run wide a little bit here, but it really helps timing. I'm already a second ahead of the AI, okay? That's just crazy. Okay, take that corner, lovely. You'll hear that I'm just tapping the throttle on the way up, but that's not a big deal. Turn 8. I track extend this like a biatch, and I'm 2.5 seconds ahead of the AI here, okay? Brake as late as you dare into this, clip it just like I did. Okay, so I extended that a little bit too much on apex there. Go through Faux Rouge, and I'm 3 seconds ahead of the AI at the checkpoint. Brake, I kind of outbroke myself here, and I spun a little bit there. And I come through over to here, around the final bend. Now, where the hell did the AI find 4 seconds in that stretch? I'm sorry. 4 seconds? Yeah, no, that ain't happening. That's a big thing that's wrong with him. Taking really nice through here. Taking a really nice line through here. Run wide just a tiny bit, but I keep 2 wheels on the circuit. And I go faster this time, I think. You'll have to correct me on that. I'll explain where Minecraft is going later in a different video. Go through around that, around that, around that, around that. Okay, I'm 2 seconds ahead of the AI here. Brake late as you dare for that corner. Keep your wheels on the circuit. Go through there really nice. Go really smooth through here. Don't even lose any speed that time. I'm 3.5 seconds faster than the AI. Broke a lot earlier than I had. I still outbrake myself a tiny bit, but this time I don't almost spin it, so watch this. Watch this. I get a penalty for extending on the exit. I was not gaining that much of it. And again, how did the AI gain 3.5 seconds? That's actually probably over 4 seconds in that tiny little section. And where are they gaining that? Seriously. Okay, so I act like an idiot through that sector. I still somehow managed to be 2nd and a 10th over the AI. Hit that one really nice. Lose it a little bit on the entrance to turn 8. Okay, so I'm 2 seconds faster than the AI. I'm going through here. Okay, run a little bit wide there. Don't clip it as nicely as I did on the other laps. Go through here. Notice I'm still purple. Now this one actually does make a little bit more sense. Okay, I'm 2.5 seconds. However, this time I don't make any mistakes through here. Where am I losing the time? How did I lose time to that sector when I obviously didn't make any mistakes? I was just distracted, so I decided, and I threw it into the gravel and screwed up that lap. There's no way I was recovering from that. So I just leave it at that. So I'm qualified third on the grid, because the game decides to give us rolling starts. Go through here, and here we go. 2, 1, go. And I have to be really careful because the AI does not like you. I somehow managed to avoid getting hit, and I get a nice run on this guy. Yeah. Overtaking into turn 1. I'm going to really have to calculate where I overtake him. Or I try a really stupid move, I'll admit, into turns 3, 4. Run wide as a consequence. However, I still get grips and didn't gain any real advantage out of it other than the fact that I maintained my lead. And now I'm being aggressive and trying to pull away as much as possible. Don't do anything stupid through turn 8. And I lose it a bit here. That's because I went wide and tried to overcorrect. I get a penalty here, and that's going to allow the AI to actually catch up. I was being a little bit too aggressive on that segment. Now going up through here, I make sure I'm very careful on my brakes and I don't do anything stupid. Go through this section, which almost feels like the new bus stop at Spa, which really doesn't flow too well. What can you say? And going through here, and really, it's just I'm trying to set best laps I possibly can. Now we're cutting to lap 3, and really this cut's just here to show you how much of a gap that I've pulled out in 2 laps. When we go up to this braking zone, you should be able to see it. Okay, there he is. He is an entire turn behind me. He's so far behind me, you can't see him when I am on the straights. See? There he goes. Bye-bye. Okay, and I actually like this track. Now, we're cutting to lap 11. That's how boring this race is. Now, we go through turn 8. I've got it like I have many times, like on lap 1, and then boom, hit the curb. Chuck it 360, and I still got at least some control of my car, so I'm at least able to take it a little bit and fight for position now that I've completely ballsed up this lap in the race. And I'm surprised I'm able to even keep control of my car at this stage. And you can tell I'm pulling to the right, so I'm being a little bit more cautious in braking zones and not pushing as hard as I had been. I probably should have stopped pushing at some point, but I just wanted to see how much of a lead I could pull out. He's still over a second back now, and for quite a few laps I actually maintained some control of my car, which is a bit of a surprise. And I'm actually pulling out the lead again in piece of crap, really. And now we're cutting to the end of lap 12, and I just ballsed up the braking zone, overcorrected for the pull that my car was feeling, and cut the corner. Gives me a penalty, and I somehow still managed to hold position. But it really is a battle at this point. Yeah. So now we're going to the right, going round and round. Go into this corner, and I've still got complete control of everything that's going on. Nothing too bad here. And, I mean, at this point I really am pushing, because despite what my engineer is telling me to just hold on, because I've got like 2 laps. I'm really going for the position. Going around turn 8 here. Go wide again, and my opponent gets a run on me. Brake heavily into this corner. Missed the braking zone a little bit, but what can you expect when you got a busted up suspension? Steering problems. I mean, it definitely makes this corner easier to pull, because it's just almost letting the car do what it naturally wants to do. And I way outbrake myself there, and that actually, well, it doesn't allow him to overtake. It gives him a look through, but I somehow managed to pull it back and control myself going into this next lap.
2 laps to go.
And somehow I'm maintaining the position again. So now we're on to lap 14, I guess. I think you may have saw the beginning of this. And I just clip the curbing again and get spun out. So I got 2 laps. I should be happy with second and stop pushing. But I really want the win. I mean, what happened to me was kind of what happened to Sebastian Vettel at Hungary. And there we go again, getting hit by the AI. He should have given me the room to make that overtake, and I probably would have kept that position. Had he given me the room, instead he decides he doesn't believe I'm on the apex, and he tags me. So this time I brake really heavily in an attempt to overtake him into that little chicane, and he just bolts. He's just bolted. So there's really no way I'm going to be able to catch him. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try, as you can see here. And the race got really exciting around this point, thanks to my dumbassery and spin. And my computer's frame rates froze up real quick, and I decided to rejoin the track, and I get hit off the track, causing me to lose 1 position. So I'm 3rd, right? In my book, both of those guys get penalties, and that guy doesn't, because he overtook me legally when I had spun. Like, if this were F1, the 2 guys in front would have penalties. I mean, it's still no excuse for me ballsing up the exit of turn 8, but I mean, at the same time, I literally just tapped the curb and got sent into the wall. Going around this hairpin, I'm really fighting to get that podium back, but at this point, it's extremely unlikely. Go around turn 8. I'm making sure not to even come close to making that same mistake I did. I almost did. Those curbs can really screw you up. Brake as late as I dare, and I broke too late. and around the kink. And I'm really going for it. I way outbrake myself here, and at this point I'm not even close enough to try to overtake, and I get another dang penalty, so at this point I'm just running up to the line to get fourth. Slip slide my car all around the dang place. But now that ain't that bad, to be honest. Get a second place finish and a fourth place finish out of 3 races, with one DNF due to the AI just screwing me over a few times. And of course I spun while I was in first. And that spin was my fault completely. So anyway, till next time. See y'all. Peace.